right now. He was a standout running back for the Mountaineers 1999 through 2003, known for a lot of things, including the run, the play, where he ran over a defensive back from Miami in that great game in 2003. Was in the pros for a while. Now he's back with the Mountaineers. Quincy Wilson, the pride of Weirton. Quincy, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Hoppy. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Welcome home.
Yes, hey, it feels good to be home, man. It's been a crazy since Friday. My phone hasn't stopped lighting up, but it's a great thing, man. Mountaineer Nation is alive and well, and I'm glad to be, like you said, glad to be home.
When did you decide that you wanted to do this? You wanted to get back with West Virginia in the whole coaching football program arena?
When me and Coach Holgorsen had our initial conversation, during spring ball, and he said, hey, there might be an opportunity that comes up. And I said, hey, if it ever did, come to fruition, please let me know. And here last week I interviewed for the job and took a couple of days to think about it and decided, it's the right time for me to be getting back into football.
You're going to be responsible for player development. That encompasses a lot of the things. One of the things I've heard you talk about is meeting with young players when they come in. All these guys are very highly recruited. They think they're a big deal. Some of them maybe think they're a lot better than they are. What kind of conversations are you going to have with them?
Initially, I want them to get as adjusted as possible. It's different when, mom and dad, drop you off and say, hey, we'll see you later. It's not like a camp where you're only going to be gone for a couple of days. This is where you're going to be living, for the next 4 or 5 years. So the quicker, we can get them adjusted, not only to, the off the field stuff, but, getting in their playbook, getting adjusted, to their teammates as well. So, having a plan and definitely finding their roles, their first couple of years, here at the program, because, majority of them won't see time till, their sophomore, junior years anyways. Do
you think you will have additional credibility with them because of your experiences?
I think I will, because I can testify to being patient, in a program. I didn't really get the bulk of my playing time till my junior year. So, there was 3 years there where, you're kind of wondering, hey, is this ever going to be, am I ever going to hear my name on the PA system here in the stadium? But, I stood tall, I held patient, and I ended up having a great career. So there's definitely some lessons they can learn about, being patient and, like I said, finding a role, on the team.
Quincy Wilson's with us, former Mountaineer running back, former NFL running back, now has rejoined the WVU staff. Charge of player development. How did you meet Holgorsen? Holgorsen he's had a lot of success early. He's not necessarily the easiest guy to get to know. Was it very natural for you, or how'd you meet him?
Yeah, you know what it was. When he first came here, just introduced myself, and and since then, we've built a relationship, through golf outings, through events, and like I said, I'm living here in Morgantown, just coming over and hanging out, and so I think that actually helped me because I've been around the program the last 2 years, and seen the ups and downs, and see the people come and go, and like I said, I think it's going to make it a natural transition for me because I know pretty much most of the guys on the team already.
Are you in shape? How many snaps could you take?
Oh, I think I can give them about 10 or 15 carries.
You can. You can go. You can go 15 carries.
1-2. Come out on third down.
Do people still come up and talk to you about the run in 2003 when you ran over Brandon Meriweather at the Miami game? People still talk to you about that?
Yeah. Thank God for YouTube. It keeps me alive.
Do you get tired of telling the story?
No, it's one of those. I'd rather remember for something good than something bad. So it's one of those things. Like I said, everyone can remember what they were doing that Thursday night, whether it was in their house or whatever. But and can't remember what they did last week, but they remember that game.
Did you ever talk to Meriweather about it?
You know what? I ran into him a couple of times. We played, of course, we ran and played New England when I was with Cincinnati and a couple of times in the Super Bowl. And we laugh about it now. It's one of them things where, it's just one of them plays. And if it happened again, who knows what would happen. But probably the same result, though.
Yeah. What other responsibilities are you going to have in player development other than working directly with the players? You have some other things you have to do.
Yeah, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna start a life skills, program here at the university. Get these guys, start doing resumes, getting them some internships, and really, transitioning towards, the second part of their career, because majority of them won't get an NFL, won't be drafted or won't get a shot in the NFL. So, and even after that, 2 or 3 years down the line, they're gonna have to get a job. So we want to make sure, they're as prepared on the field and off the field as they can possibly.
Mm-hmm. Good to have you back.
I appreciate it, guys. It's exciting. It's a great time to be coming back, Big 12 and all that, and I appreciate all the support I've been getting, and I look forward to getting started here tomorrow.
All right. Quincy Wilson, good to have you back in charge of player Development, Director of Player Development at WVU. Quincy, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Hoppy. Take care.
Take care.